can't with us though. They can't with us, bro. They can't with us, bro. Exactly. But they can't with us though. They can't with us, bro. They can't with us, bro. Exactly.
Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? 48 hours. 48 hours. I cannot wait for this game. I can't wait for this game because our fan base, man, listen, it's like split down the middle. It's either scary, fair weather, I don't know if we can win, or it's they locked in like me. You see the shirt. This is the energy I'm coming with. I'm not playing. Like, I have no fear of the 49ers. This ain't like last year when it was like I was confident, but I knew we was missing pieces at certain levels and stuff like that. Like, although we lost Trayvon Diggs, get well soon Diggs, I have nothing but confidence in this team because I feel like DaRon Bland has filled in perfectly. We were missing corners and receivers, and we lost our running back during the game. Like, it was just so many things. Things was mounted against us. But now, I feel like the tables have turned. Things have evened up. Let's get to it. See, this is what I was going to do. Y'all mind if I talk to y'all for a minute? See, sometimes you got to do what you're good at. You know, and there's a message in this. Just follow me. You know, I've been accumulating stats and realizing that, you know, we were the last team to shut down Christian McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? Check that playoff game. Held that running game in check. You know what I'm saying? We was the last team to have Brock Purdy on skates. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of things. Our defense had their offense humbled. Now, they made enough plays, you know what I'm saying, to get the ball down the field. A couple controversial calls. We ain't going to bring that back up. But they made enough plays. I don't feel like we had enough offensive weaponry to completely fight against their good defense. Because make no mistakes, the 49ers have a good team. You can say a great team. Defensive-wise, offensive-wise, they're not slouches. That's not what I'm implying. I just feel like we was fighting that game handicap, arm tied behind our back. And it's different. It's real different. But I was bringing up the whole, you know, I wanted to do what I was good at. I started to accumulate stats, and I was going to come in here and talk about, you know, offensive ways we can attack them and, you know, what they can't stop from us as far as, like, with their offensive line and how there's Trent Williams and then, you know, there's a bunch of people that Micah could take advantage of and things like that. But listen, there are a plethora of channels that you can get that from. You come to CFT because I am the stirrer of the Kool-Aid, Optimus Prime. You come here to get hyped for the game. So let me walk you down this path of why we will beat the 49ers, why the world does not believe in us. Because make no mistake, listening to the talking heads this week, I've heard everything. Whole bunch of, well, if they win, it won't matter. Just do it again in the playoffs. See, we ain't got nothing to lose. Everything to gain. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Because no one thinks we're going to have a chance in this game. I'm hearing blowouts, and we might as well not even step on the field. There's grown men in our locker room. They're underestimating what it takes to just build a chip on your shoulder. See, they assume that those type of things don't apply to my team, and that's where you're wrong. They're taking the emotion out of it. They're acting like that doesn't matter. You've never seen emotional swings in a football game? I see it every Sunday. Team comes out, blowing a team out, and then they kind of take their foot off the gas and kind of chill, and the other team gets back into the game, and then the same team that looked dominant earlier gets kind of in their head, and then they lose the game. I heard Shadarius Ward, whatever his name is, Ward. I mean, we good. I mean, we beat them, so, you know, what we got to worry about, like, the cockiness, the condescending nature. That's what I like to see. See, I seen the what was it, 3 days ago? I seen the whole almost Niners sweep when they did the NFL predictions. That's when I said, oh, okay. Now, I'm not surprised that no one believes in us. I don't mind saying we have given people that are non-Cowboys fans, we haven't given you a reason to believe in us. I don't mind saying that. I don't expect you to give us or do us no favors. We ain't here asking for favors. We ain't here with our hands out begging for favors. Nah, this is about taking what we know is ours. Our respect. I'm just tired of the disrespect. So we going to take it. We're not asking for it no more. We're not begging for it no more. This game is way more than just a game. It's one game in the standings. It's a big game in the conference. It goes towards the seeding and everything like that. But like Dak was saying earlier in this press conference, no, we know this is more than a game. It is. It's a real big game from Dak Prescott. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Saturday Night Live with CFT. Please come through. About 8:30 Eastern, we're going to get to it. It's a real big game for Dak Prescott because no one believes in him. You know, it's a big game for our entire team, though. It's a big game for Mike McCarthy because he got rid of Kellen Moore because he believes in himself and he knows what it takes to get the job done. It's a big game for our new offensive scheme. It's a big game for our defense, who everyone just seems to think is not a part of our team. They literally describe our team in sections. Well, the special teams did this, and the defense did that, and the offense did that. Like, we're not all on the same team. We don't all got stars on our helmet. It's crazy to me. Brock Purdy got to see our defense. I'm going to say that. Christian McCaffrey got to see our defense. Debo got to see our defense. Go look at the stats from that last game. Yeah, they scored 19. They had the scratch call back. There was no 30. I don't know why everybody think our defense is about to give up 30. Now, I know what you saw in the Cardinals game, and you start to tell yourself that's the real Cowboys. Keep doing that. I beg that San Francisco thinks the real Cowboys is the team that walked out there versus the Cardinals. Do that. I'm not even here to try to tell you not to think like that. Think like that. But don't flip-flop. Don't flip-flop when you see the real team come out there on Sunday. Don't be like, we knew y'all was good. No. Because you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. No. I was going to come in here. I was going to read. I was going to talk about how Micah Parsons can take advantage of their left tackle because he's real suspect. I could talk about how their interior offensive line is kind of suspect, and Osa had a big game last year. I could talk about how I seen plays where we were shooting gaps, and our defense, like the first couple plays from last year, phenomenal. Like, we were flying off the ball. We were super aggressive, short tackling. Like, we was locked in. Am I saying that Dak and them weren't locked in? No. Because CeeDee Lamb went out there and put up over 100 yards. Dak Prescott was doing his thing, but he started to press. And with our current scheme of the stops and the comeback routes and the option routes, he tried to force some things in there. You watch even one of those plays, you watch CeeDee Lamb choose a different direction than Dak is throwing the ball, picked by Warner. It just is what it is. But it's all good, though. We retooled this year. And that's what I wanted to talk about. We retooled. We reloaded. I seen it like the 49ers showed me today that they ain't as confident as they think. They went out there and got Randy Gregory. For the first time in a long time, when something happens, like when Randy Gregory got released, I didn't think, we need to go get him. Only thing I think we can add to this team is a linebacker, but that's a conversation for another day. Even when they signed him today, I was like, all right. My man, 30, he got 19 sacks in his entire career. He just ain't the player everybody want him to be. And he getting older by the minute. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Now, Farrell on that team, he kind of suspect, so maybe he can take his job. Maybe we'll see real impact from Randy down the road. That's something that I ain't worried about. But for my team, we retooled. We didn't have Stephon Gilmore last year. I don't care what you're saying. Stephon Gilmore's still Stephon Gilmore. He's better than Anthony Brown. We didn't have him. Jordan Lewis was out for the year. We had a patchwork secondary, and we still gave them everything they wanted. DaRon Bland's a year older, and he's still a ball hawk. He's better. You get better year to year. This year's version of Micah Parsons is way better than the rookie version. I don't want to hear you say different. Micah Parsons is a different animal right now, a whole different animal. DeMarcus Lawrence, with his leadership, his experience, like this team is different. That's just the defense. I ain't talking about the way that Hankins and Mozzie, they've been doing their job. That middle is being shored up. I thought New England was going to run on us. I thought Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook was going to run on us. We've been shutting down the run all year. Y'all just don't want to see it because we had that blip in Arizona. We mentally wasn't there. But it's fine. Think what you going to think. Let the world think it. I can't wait to show and prove because I can't wait to pull receipts on everybody that was, y'all don't have a shot. All right. Offensively, what I couldn't wait to talk about. Dak Prescott ain't rolling out there what we had last year, man. I'm sorry. I've been saying it all week. No disrespect, but T.Y. Hilton ain't walking through that door. Noah Brown not walking through that door. A first-year Jayden Tolbert ain't walking through that door. Catch and fall down. Dalton Schultz ain't walking through that door. It's different. We got tight ends that's getting yak. We got better blocking tight ends and Schoonmaker. We finally have our full healthy offensive line since the year of 2021. They have never played together. Something has happened every time. We have Tyron Smith, Tyler Biadasz, Zach Martin, Terrence Steele playing together for the first time. It's going to look different. We're going to be able to move them off the ball. Clinton Farrell has no chance against Ty Smith and Tyron Smith. On a double team, he's going to get thrown out the club. Disrespectfully. I cannot wait. I can't wait. It's different. Receiving core. Brandon Cooks, I know y'all have lost faith. Brandon Cooks is here. A real confident, mentally different Jalen Tolbert is here. And Michael Gallup, like I said, is back. You go watch the last couple games and tell me that Michael Gallup ain't back. This is a different receiving core. And we'll get to number 4. Tony Pollard is healthy. Rico Dowdle's here. We're ready to go. Dak Prescott. And we're going to talk about Dak Prescott tomorrow night, I promise. I ain't forget about 4. This is going to be a career-defining game. There's no way. You can't slice it any other way. Career-defining game. And I have nothing but faith that Dak is going to show up. I can't wait for this game. All that scary Cowboys energy, keep it away from me. If you scared, go to church. Go get a Bible and pray. I'm tired of the talking, although I just did a lot of it. I just can't wait for this game to happen. Do a lot of talking on Twitter. Do a lot of talking in the YouTube comments, on the phone with people that hate on the Cowboys. Like, it's a lot of times I got to defend the Cowboys. I don't feel like I got to defend them this week. I feel like they're going to let the play talk. I holla.